Europa League is our last hope to play for Champions League next season. If we can win it, it is getting tougher and tougher as we are getting deeper into the competition. I would say that this is probably the last thing to play for in this season, aside from finish as strong as possible in Premier League. Obviously, this is the last chance for Arsene Wenger to prove himself. I wouldn't say prove, but to save himself in this season. We have been going downhill all the time, and to see if he has what it takes to be our manager still, and to show what he has left in his tank, and it needs to start in this game. Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the pre-game analysis between AC Milan versus Arsenal in Europa League. We are going to Milan to play against AC Milan in San Siro. It is going to be a tough one as we know by now. It is a big match as the current state that we are in because we have been losing 4 in a row. It will be interesting to see how Arsene Wenger can dig the team out from the hole that we are in and to perform well in this game. For AC Milan, I would say that they're doing much better right now. They have sacked Montella because they win only 2 games in the last 9 in Serie A during that time. I still don't understand how Arsene Wenger is still not sacked based on what happened to him. Is it because Arsene Wenger been at Arsenal for a long time? Is that why? After that, they have appointed Gennaro Gattuso. They are doing much better under him. They have played 19 games so far with him. They have won 11, draw 5, and lost only 3. They have scored 26 goals and conceded only 14, so that is a plus 12 in terms of the goal difference. The winning percentage as it stands right now is 57.89%. What's interesting about Gattuso is that he only gets £120,000 per year, not per week. He is probably the lowest manager that earned the wage as in the top flight competition. We haven't played against AC Milan for a long time. We only met them twice in Champions League. The first time was in 2008 where we beat them 2-0 at San Siro. Especially the spectacular goal from Cesc Fabregas that led us to win that game. However, after that 4 years later, we lost them 4-0 at their home. Based on that information, it shows that this game can go either way based on who is going to show up. Now let's look at our lineup prediction. For the team news, Arsene Wenger already stated that he have rested Ramsey just particular for this game, so it will be interesting to see how well he perform in this game. Same thing for Welbeck, he was rested as well as he was on the bench on Sunday, as I expected, based on what I say in pre-game analysis in the last game against Brighton. He is the only lead striker that we have right now coming into this game because Aubameyang can't play and like I said is still recovering from his knee injury. On top of that, I don't think we have any new injuries coming to this game. And I'm still not sure about Monreal. Has he fully recovered from his injury? Let's get into our starting 11. We have been playing 3 or 4 games in the last week or so. So I think that is going to be some rotation in this game. So some players will come in and some players will get rested. As we have another game on Sunday against Watford as well. Another question going to the starting 11 is what formation are we going to go with? There's no point for us to go with 3-4-3 in this game as we're going to defense and lose the game because we cannot defense. The best bet is going to be 4-2-3-1 for us to get an away goal if we can make it. We only scored 1 goal in the last 3 games, so it'll be interesting to see if we can score any goal in this game. In goal, we're going to go with Ospina. He is our cup goalkeeper, so that's why he's going to start in this game. For our back 4, Bellerin going to come back into the start on the right as he was on the bench in the last game. On the left hand side, I'm going to switch it around. So maitland-niles is going to go instead of Kolasinac. Kolasinac have been playing in the last 3 games, so he needs some rest there. Plus, he's more defensive in terms of comparing between those 2. The 2 central defenders, I think this game we should go with Chambers on the right and Mustafi on the left. Koscielny should be left on the bench or maybe rested for Sunday game. He gave the ball so cheaply in the last game that led us to conceding the second goal, so I think he needs to rest just to get some fresh air so that he can perform better in the next game. Now we're going to move on to our 2 central midfielders. So as I say that, Ramsey was rested for this game, so he's going to start on the right, and along him on the left is going to be Elneny. Xhaka haven't performed well as well and he played a lot. So Elneny fresh leg and try to help us to defense in this game. That would be the key. And for our 3 attacking midfielders, it's going to be also on the right. He haven't performed well in the first half in the last game, but I'm sure that he can rebound from that. On the left is going to be Mkhitaryan. And alongside him is going to be Iwobi here. I didn't pick Jack Wilshere is because he played in the last game, so that was a lot of energy that he used. And now we're going to have the game on Sundays too, so that is something to keep in mind. And plus, I feel like when Ramsey and Wilshere play together, they doesn't play well. I think it's kind of like an overlap position there, so that's why I don't want to put them together, but I could be wrong. And then obviously the front man is going to be Welbeck in this case because he's the only option. I don't know what to expect from him. His first touch, when he touched the ball, is the ball gonna go like 10 meters away from him, or like so far away that he cannot reach, or give it to the defenders right away? Or it could be that when he score, he's gonna fall down or something like that happen. Now we're gonna move on to the last part, is the score prediction. A draw in this game would be a success for us based on how we play so far in the last few games here. A win would be a better result obviously, but I'm not sure if we are capable of doing that. However, I would take maybe a 0-0 draw or even a 1-1 draw, or the best would be even like 2-2 draw in this game. More away goals than we can get from this game, it would be better for us in the next game. But again, the most important thing is to not conceding any goal. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are we going to concede any goal, or are we going to come away with a win in this game? And also don't forget to give thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you after the game.